Realme fans audience who are watching online through our live streaming. One thing you might notice today here, we have a game theme. And to give you a tease, later you will withdraw the real performance of Realme with our surprise. Realme just turned 1 year recently, worldwide. And we have grown 6.5 million Realme fans globally. And what an achievement! And we are proud to be the #1 engaging smartphone brand worldwide. And in the future, there will be more users and fans from different countries as Realme aims to expand worldwide and become the global international smartphone brand. Here in the Philippines, we strive to provide the Filipino with a better experience at real value. That's why we ventured early January our massive expensive plan to become available for every Filipino. In merely 6 months, Realme is now available nationwide in more than 2,000 retail stores and currently 50 plus concept kiosks. And we are not stopping here. We aim to achieve 200 concept kiosks and 30 concept stores by the end of this year. As our kiosks grow nationwide, we make sure it's easy to locate our concept kiosks with our interactive map that you can easily find in our website and as well as our Facebook page. So all of this is because we always have our core philosophy in mind, which is power with style. And the philosophy we apply in every product that we offer. In just 7 months, we have launched 2 series and 2 smartphone products that redefine real value in each price category. In November 2018, we launched our first product, the real entry-level king, Realme C1, and become one of the powerful smartphones in that price point. It was our first product offering in the Philippines, and customers love it. And that's where we got the image as the brand that provides the real value to the customers. The past March, we launched the Realme 3, and the product offering let Filipinos discover real value again. So how did we do it? Because we major focused on 3 main aspects that capture the heart of Filipino. The first one is gaming with a powerful processor. That's why we partner with Mobile Legends and showcase its performance and being the epic sponsor of the Mobile Legends Performance League Season 3. Second, photography. That's whilst people, we never get tired of our fans impressed with Realme 3's camera, whether you're taking picture in the daytime or in the nighttime. And the last one is real value. We always apply the high spec and more competitive price to provide real value to our customers. Until today, Realme 3 is one of the most talked about smartphone because it's high spec and powerful offering to our users under our core philosophy, power with style. And we understand Realme shouldn't just be another ordinary smartphone brand. And this is why we are committed to provide real value to Filipinos through innovating our approach to let the youth enjoy the fun of technology. So without further ado, the next question is, what's next? I'm sure you're excited for the next part. So let me call in marketing lead of Realme Philippines, Ethan De Guzman, to show you what is the next.
Thank you so much. We're full house, guys. Can I have a round of applause to all of the fans, all of our partners and media, and to all of the who are watching online right now here for the Realme 3 Pro launch. Barely a month ago, we were on stage and we made history with Realme 3. And we are here again to do it again. So what with Jackie said, what's next? We're here to continue what our mission is provide real value to Filipinos. And we are going to do it with the next real entry-level king, the Realme C2. More than just a real entry-level king, we are upgrading its design. Realme C2 has a diamond cut, smudge-free design, which is very gorgeous, and you are going to be proud to hold on. Available in two colors, diamond black, and of course, diamond blue. These two colors are achieved in very meticulous process that we use laser cut technology, 3 layers of painting, shining pearl particles, complex reflecting effects to achieve this kind of finish on an entry-level smartphone. It will surely shine like a real diamond. Who likes the diamond blue? Can I have a raise of hands? Diamond black. See, is everybody has their preference of colors. But one thing is for sure, this is the best looking entry-level smartphone in the country right now. Moving on, we have 6.1-inch Juda full screen display, HD plus resolution. We have a very protective Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection out of the box. More than that, inside the Realme C2 is a 4,000 milliampere battery that can do up to 26 hours of web browsing, 18 hours of phone calls, and even 20 hours of YouTube. And of course, powering inside is an Helio P22 processor, a 12 nanometer processor up to 2 gigahertz of speed with its powerful processor that's fit for the entry-level smartphone. We want to upscale your experience on an entry-level smartphone. That's why Realme C2 has a lot of offerings right now. So let me quickly summarize with the Realme C2. You have an Helio P22 up to 2.0 gigahertz, 12 nanometer processor, 6.1-inch HD plus Dewdrop display. You even have a dual AI camera, 13 megapixel. You have a 5 megapixel AI camera. You have a Color OS 6.0 built on Android Pie 9.0. And of course, other features that are normally seen on more expensive smartphones is that the first time on an entry-level smartphone are diamond cut design, triple slot tray, 4,000 milliampere batteries, slow motion capture, and AI face unlock. So quickly summarizing everything, let's watch this video of the Realme C2.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Realme is back. Realme smartphone.
How do you like the Realme C2, guys? Can I get a round of applause? C2, as compared to our competitors right now in the industry, you can see we are the only one that provides a diamond cut smudge-free design. The only one with a P22 processor, octa-core up to 2.0 gigahertz, 12 nanometer processing power. Our two configurations, 216 and 332, with even special optimization for an entry-level smartphone. Triple slot for its expansion for the dual SIM, and of course, micro SD expansion slot. We have dual AI cameras for you with chroma boost and of course slow motion capture as well. 5 megapixel front facing camera, all in a 4,000 milliampere package. And of course, our Color OS 6.0 doesn't have ads. It's built on Android Pie 9.0 as well. So it's real value for Filipinos. And I'm sure you're curious, when will it arrive in the Philippines? Realme C2 is actually going to arrive in the Philippines this June 2019. And I invite you, each and every one of you, to contribute and watch our very first content series online, which we call Proud to Be Here. We are going in places with our new content series, Proud to Be Here, in a lot of places. First is in our very first concept store by the first week of June at SM Fairview. get to watch a lot of content relevant to today's millennials and a lot of engaging content for you to learn and of course learn more about Realme and how we can help you and maximize your smartphone capabilities. So just tune into our Facebook page. Can I get your commitment, guys? Right? Definitely it's a series to watch for. Moving on to the main event. We have the Realme 3 Pro. Who's excited, guys?
Me! Me!
To our fans out there who are really gamers or who wants to be gamers, I really want to thank personally all of our customers who initially trusted with Realme. Last May 10, we started our blind pre-order. Customers, a lot of customers have already pre-ordered the Realme 3 Pro, even without knowing the price. On behalf of the company, I would like to say thank you for the trust. So let's get it on. Next is, you see our entry-level King C2. Now with a new revamped design. The Realme 3 with a gorgeous 3D unibody design. The Realme 3 Pro with a gradient design, but no, it doesn't stop there. We revamp it even further. How do you like it, guys? Realme 3 Pro is available in 3 colors. We have the Nitro Blue, Lightning Purple, and Carbon Gray. Of course, having these colors options is a sight to behold. This is the true, real gaming pro. All right, so with the Real Gaming Pro, we are inspired by the Le Mans Speedway design at the back of the phone to represent speed. This is a smartphone that has a lot of meticulous process to make the smartphone at the back. First is 3 ways of layers, or such we call oblique gradient effects, S-curve gradient colors, and speedway patterns. At the back, you can see an S-curve. It's actually 82 lines with minimal gaps in between that have continuous smooth curves. Overall, you can also have speed and light combined. This very gorgeous gradient when you move the phone from back and forth is a result of more than meticulous 30 prototypes in total. That's how we are giving effort to our smartphones to give this kind of finish for our consumers. Available in 2 gradient colors, the Nitro Blue and Lightning Purple. And of course, we have more offerings for our customers. Even at the front, it's a 6.3-inch Dew-Drop display with 90.8% screen-to-body ratio and an upgraded Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. And this is, of course, what impressed a lot of people. Inside the Realme 3 Pro is the Snapdragon 710 AIE, a processor that is built in a new architecture. Snapdragon 710 AIE is the very first processor outside the flagship 800 series to have a 10-nanometer process, new architecture processing, and even a bigger allocation in its core improvements. So let me expound further about this. You have an Adreno 616 graphics for better gaming. Vulkan Unreal Engine, you have console-like gaming experience, and of course, power saving all at the same time. That's just for gaming. How about camera? We have upgraded the camera experience as well. Camera can now have noise reduction. You can also have a lot of things such as image stabilization, 4K Ultra HD capture, voice, video noise reduction. You even have super resolution and performance, multimedia for a smartphone that's just 10 nanometers in build. 3rd generation Qualcomm Kairo, up to 2.2 gigahertz, Qualcomm Series 6 or 616 in terms of graphics. 2nd generation Qualcomm Spectra, image processing, 4K HD playback, and even an X15 LTE model. All of this to enhance your consumer experience. So, what we want to provide is better gaming. That's why when we compare the Realme 3 Pro as compared to our competitors, we're almost double in terms of graphics performance. How about that, guys? Not only that, we've added another layer of improvement. We now have Hyper Boost 2.0. And 4.0 focuses your Android source code, so your processing is shorter. CPU scheduler for better processing or timelines. rendering output, and even the touch driver itself. All of these four components talk to each other for a better enhancement of the touch response. As a result, you have 16.2% enhancement in terms of character movements in heavy games, and even 21.6% faster opening telescope in PUBG.
PUBG number
When you
one!
open the telescope in PUBG, it's important that you react fast. So let's see this video. You can see that without hyperboost and with hyperboost, you can see the advantages of you seeing the game or smartphone. We can predict all of them, lock in the CPU, and deliver frame rate stabilization. So in return, we have 38% increase in triple considered basic or even poor. A frame rate mode, HD display, and of course, experience an overall smooth and consistent gameplay. That's why with the Realme 3 Pro, you can experience the best mobile game or Mobile Legends game out there. In terms of speakers, we amplified it even further. We're now twice as loud as compared to before. So you have the better sound experience even just without using earphones. Moving on, we have a 4,045 milliampere battery. This is 15.6% bigger in capacity as compared to our 9.5 hours of YouTube. You can even have 18.3 hours of web browsing and music of up to 126 hours. It's quite long, guys. So not only that, not only a big battery, but optimized software as well. We optimize everything with CABC mode or content adaptive brightness control. We have two settings, balance mode and high efficiency mode. So you can do a 5 or 10% savings in your battery. What I'm talking about is in different scenarios as compared to our competitors, you can see Realme 3 Pro actually exceeds in some parts, but without CABC mode. So what if we put CABC mode more? It actually improves up to 10%. So we are leading the game in terms of battery efficiency, performance as well. Moreover, we have VOOC Flash Charge 3.0 in the box, guys. It's already in the box. This feature is a must-have in all smartphones because we believe that it is the newest way to charge your smartphone the fastest way as well. So VOOC Flash Charge 3.0 is very unique as compared to other rapid charging technologies. Once you plug in your adapter and our competitors, it transfers the voltage into a higher voltage, more heat. But with VOOC, it's less voltage, so it's less heating. So when your adapter transmits the power to the smartphone, a high voltage needs to convert back to 4.2 volts, which has power efficiency down to 80%. Unlike with VOOC, since it's originally 4.2 volts in the original voltage, you have up to 97% in power efficiency. Less heating is much better, guys. So as a result, compared to our competitors, Realme 3 Pro is 80 minutes full charge. Just 80 minutes, 100%, guys. That's so fast, right? And we even double in speeds as compared to our competitor, compared to a 10-watt charger. But we're even 5 degrees lower as compared to our competitor. So it's cooler, faster as well. So to summarize everything, it's 39.4% in terms of faster charging rate as compared to an 18-watt charger. We're 14.4% cooler compared to our competitor brands. And even VOOC Flash Charge is 200% higher in cost. We pass the savings to the customers because we value your real experience. All right, so this is very guilty of everyone. I think this scenario, who here charges their phone and play games at the same time? I think everyone, right? Because if you charge your phone, it heats up. At the same time, if you play games, it heats up. But with VOOC Flash Charge, what we can do is with a lower voltage is optimize the system. Now you can charge 1 hour and up to 60%. And as compared to our competitors that can't activate the rapid charging because of the high temperature. So with VOOC, we have the advantage of having 650% faster charging as compared to our competitor. Moreover, you can see here, 10 minutes of VOOC. How is important 10 minutes for you? You can have 1,350 photos. You can even have around 324 songs. You can play PUBG for 3.5 rounds. Watch one game or one movie. You can even have standbys of 2.7 days and phone talk up to 5 hours. And that's just 10 minutes of charging. That's really important today, guys, because we're really fast-paced. And if you're questioning the safety of VOOC is actually safe with 5 layers of protection, 2 in the adapter, 3 on the smartphone. So we deliver the utmost safety to our customers as well. Moving on, we have the camera department. We have improved 3 aspects again: hardware, image quality, and experience optimization. In the camera department, we have a 16 megapixel Sony IMX519 sensor, and linear camera, and under a Spectra 250 image sensor processor. I'm sure you guys love the camera of the Realme 3, right, guys? But for the Realme 3 Pro, you can produce photos like this. It's really beautiful mode. Now 11C, and moving on, we also have next right here BC. So Realme 3 Pro as compared to our brand S, or to a brand S and brand V. Brand S is around 70,000 pesos, and brand V is around 23,000 pesos. You can see here more details, more colors, and optimized algorithms have a lot of advantages. When you zoom in further, you can see it's very distinguishable of what you are trying to see. So let's have more photo comparisons, but this time with Chroma Boost. Our Chroma Boost is a very lovable feature on daytime shots. When you do daytime shots, Chroma Boost actually enhances the color of your photos and saturation as well. So it's much more effective and very likable in social media. It tells more stories, such as photos like this, and let's see more samples. Colors just really bounce out. You can have more edible photos, and the really good thing about here is even macro shots are more detailed. So a quick comparison against the same set of smartphones. You can see here, Realme 3 Pro is brighter and has more details in terms of the wood and even on the food. So Chroma Boost actually enhances a lot of factors on your smartphone experience, especially photography. Next, we have our next feature is Ultra HD mode. Ultra HD mode combines a lot of layers of photos in your smartphone to produce a 64 megapixel output. So once it's combined, it's actually a 64 megapixel image because of its multi-layer processing for better images such as outlooking the horizon here. Let's see more samples. Moreover, this is one of my favorite shots overlooking the skies. You can see that the dynamic range is really good. Even macro shots are a lot better. And even we have speed shot. Speed shot is one of the optimizations in a camera that is really important. We want to take photos and cut down the processes. So there's a lot of processes when taking a photo. Every time you click a shutter, it's really important. But we combine the procedure of the image processing and shooting procedure in just one, cutting down the time and effort for the clicking of the shutter button, delivering up to 144 milliseconds in terms of camera launching, or even up to down to 89 milliseconds in portrait shooting. So that's how we optimize each and every aspect of your experience with Realme 3 Pro. Moreover that, we have slow motion video, but not just any slow motion video. We have 960 frames per second, super slow motion, guys. So let's see a sample video. So for content creators out there, you can do a lot more videos and even play out with settings with the Realme 3 Pro. Shoot videos in 4K as well, because you can now shoot videos in 4K, and at the same time, edit it live inside your smartphone, because we have direct video editing inside the smartphone. Thank you. Moving on to the front of the camera, we have a 25 megapixel sensor. Here is a f2.0 large aperture with 4-in-1 pixels. Combined with our selfie algorithm or advanced selfie algorithm, we can have even AI beautification, smart groovy selfie, and AI unlock, which results to selfies such as this. Individual selfies or group selfies are really detailed and really nice. It bounces out the colors, and even smallest strands of the hairs are really known to detail. So next, guys, we have Color OS 6.0. Based on Android Pie 9.0, Color OS 6.0 actually enhances your experience and in a lot of ways. But to summarize, our Realme theme is actually more optimized this time with more distinguishable and really noticeable nice colors on the themes itself. Each icon is meticulously made for your preference of taste as well. We also have real quality for our consumers. Real quality is the most important thing that we deliver. Because with real quality, over 85 major tests in under 130 user scenarios are made in every Realme smartphones to ensure the best value. Not only that, we push it a little bit further. We have dust and splash-proof protection with rubber and EVA loop. We even have thermal management or better heat control with massive graphite thermal conductive films, metal thermal conductive and fireproof layers. All of this to give consideration that you are using a gaming smartphone and you are an advanced smartphone user as well. So to summarize everything up, let's watch the product video of the Realme 3 Pro. So how do you like the Realme 3 Pro, guys? Nice, right? It's not only that we have offerings for you. The Realme 3 Pro is really a smartphone to behold. So moving on, we have a little bit of comparison as well with our top competitors or our pro competitors. So if you see here in this chart, Realme 3 Pro as compared to Brand S and Brand H, we can offer more than what the eye can provide. Speedway design, or Snapdragon 710 AIE built on a 10 nanometer processing power. Two configurations, triple slot with expandable storage. You're even having a Sony IMX519 sensor with nightscape photography, 64 MP Ultra HD mode, or chroma boost and speed shot. 25 megapixel on the front, 120 frames per second or even 1080p slow motion, 960 720p slow motion video, our ad-free ColorOS 6.0 built on Android Pie 9.0, 4045 mAh battery optimized with CABC mode, and Book Flash Charge 3.0. All of this in the smartphone with a 20-watt charger already included inside the box. So to summarize everything, we provided two products for Filipinos this time. Realme C2, the new real entry-level king, and the Realme 3 Pro, the real gaming pro. And I'm sure you're curious or you're really expecting the next slide. So moving on, Realme 3 Pro, the real gaming pro with its really powerful specifications. Our VOOC Flash Charge 3.0, Snapdragon 710 AIE up to 2.2 gigahertz, dual camera 16 plus 5 megapixel rear camera built under Sony IMX519, our 25 megapixel AI selfie camera. You even have Color Boost 2.0, 960 frames per second, slow motion, 64 megapixel ultra mode, or 4045 milliampere AI battery, demand speedway design at the back, 6.3-inch full HD display, Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and of course, our OS, ColorOS 6, built under Android Pie 9.0. And of course, the next question is, how much is the Realme 3 Pro? Right, guys? So, how much is the Realme 3 Pro? The Realme 3 Pro is starting at the price of 12,990 pesos. We even have one more configuration for our high-end users this time. We have a 6 gigabyte, 128 gigabyte variation for our high-end consumers for 14,990 pesos. Not only that, if you pre-order the Realme 3 Pro from today until May 24, you get freebies worth 1,899 pesos. And exceeding it further, we're having our partnership again with Home Credit to bring 6 months 0% interest option to purchase the Realme 3 Pro. So how about real value, guys? Do you like it? But it still doesn't stop there. So with the next slide, I want everybody who plays Mobile Legends to raise their hand because are you a real mythic player? Because we want you. Oh, we have a lot of legend players here, okay. And of course, everybody is aspiring to become you to become a mythic player as well. That's why every purchase of a Realme 3 Pro from May 25 to 26, you have equivalent diamonds every purchase. This is available in all of our Realme kiosks nationwide. So, what else, guys? Do you really like the Realme 3 Pro? All right, so that's it for my part. Thank you very much, everyone.